Hi, I'm Paul Darley, and thanks for tuning into our April issue of Inside Darley. Like you, we're very busy getting ourselves ready for the FDIC, that's the Fire Department Instructors Conference, which is going to take place down in Indianapolis, April 26th through the 28th. We encourage you to stop by our booth, number 3721. It's the same location as last year. And also, if you want to get a sneak peek, you can go to our website, darley.com/FDIC, and you'll see some of the new products. Or you can take a look at our first attachment here, which is our Darley Times newsletter, our summer-spring issue, 2018. So check that out. On page 1, we're introducing what I believe will really radically change the way training is done in the fire industry through virtual reality and augmented reality with our new FLAIM trainer system, which we'll be introducing at FDIC. It's really designed for our DoD and Fire Academy customers, but it allows firefighters to go in and fight about 10 different firefighting scenarios under the virtual reality, or you can create just about any type of simulated system under the augmented reality. The firefighter actually feels the nozzle reaction force as you adjust the nozzle. You feel the heat of the fire using haptics and technology that we built into the bunker gear. And you can actually go and compare each firefighter's performance in extinguishing different types of fires amongst each other. So stop by and check that out. It's really going to, I think, radically change the way that fire training is done here in America, which is very hard to do now with environmental concerns, hard to find buildings to burn, safety concerns, and other things. On page 2 of our newsletter, you'll see our new pump campaign, our We Switch pump campaign, which features fire departments around the world here, starting off with Charlotte and Edmonton and Boston and some other fire departments who have made the switch to Darley pumps. And in 2017, more fire departments switched to Darley pumps than ever before, and it's really helping to fuel part of our growth, which this year, if you can imagine, we'll do over $250 million in revenues as a business, and you're an important part of that. If you're a fire department watching this and you've recently switched to Darley, contact us. We'd love to talk to you about featuring you in a future ad campaign. On page 3 of our newsletter, you'll see some of the new pump products that we're introducing. On page 4, you'll see a little bit on each one of our divisions that we talk about. And on page 5, there's big changes going on with environmental concerns relative to engines and EPA emissions changes taking place. So Tim DeWitts, who's been with our engineering department over 26 years, really lays it out very clearly for you on if you're using engine-driven pumps, what the future holds there. And one customer who's using a lot of those is Boise Mobile Equipment, who's just landed major orders. You can read about them on page 4 as well. Major orders for the U.S. Forest Service, CAL FIRE, and some other places. If you go to page 7, you'll read about some of our international initiatives, and in particular, what we're doing in giving back with some water purification in Tanzania. And in fact, our second attachment here talks to water initiatives that we as a company are doing. We just celebrated this past week World Water Day here in America and around the world. And you look at cities like Cape Town, South Africa, that are going to be out of water here very, very shortly. And you can get an idea of some of what Darley is doing to support those initiatives through either water purification or our safe water boxes and other things. So the last article that we've attached for you here is a great article that's called 13 Things That Make Fire Department Leaders Great. And it's written by John Buckman III, who's a great Darley friend and has been for years. He's a great author. But he talks about, and it applies to fire departments, but it applies to any business or any relationship where there's a boss and someone reporting to that boss. But he says, look, show kindness and be positive, be fair, be very clear in your instructions, be compassionate. And I'll let you read the other 8, but some really good stuff there. And thank you for all the positive comments that we've received from our book Sold, my book Sold, that was released on January 1st. It's available on Amazon.com. It's also still available on eDarley, or you can stop by our booth at the FDIC and pick up a copy, and I'll be happy to inscribe that for you. And if you stop off and drop off $20, we'll be giving that to the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. All the proceeds from this book are being donated to charity, so that's an easy one for you. So thanks for tuning into this issue of Inside Darley. If there's anything we can be doing to support you, we hope you'll reach out to us.